Ready or Not second DLC is out now, and I played it for a couple hours on my stream and some more with a friend of mine, and I have some initial thoughts. The new DLC introduced 3 new maps: Mirage at Sea, a response to a wealthy yacht; 3-letter Triad, an attempt to stop a high-level drug sale in an abandoned jungle resort; and of course, Leviathan, in which members of LSPD SWAT respond to stop a siege of an oil rig by environmental extremists. And once again, as Void Interactive has continued to do, the maps are visually amazing and create a sense of immersion not seen often in the tactical gaming space. The new maps are also available to the player from the initial download, and do not need to be obtained through the story mode. If you watched my most recent video on the trailer coverage for the DLC release, then you likely saw that my main concern was the lore of why is a SWAT team handling issues on an oil rig. This is why I was pleasantly surprised to see a mention of this immediately in the briefings. We see mention of the COAST, or Coast, which is the lore-friendly version of the US Coast Guard. We also hear in the verbal briefing mentioned that this whole Coast Assistance Agreement thing is new to the agency and that they've been training recently for these kind of responses. With my primary thoughts and concerns on the DLC handled near outright, I was left to simply enjoy the DLC. My favorite gun amongst the new options is the M14. The gun has a great feel, and the audio of the bolt cycling is to perfection. But while I still think the MCX and the MLab are still my overall favorites, the M14 is gonna be in my rotation. The small tweaks and changes are also a great addition to the game, such as the glow sticks to indicate teams. I used to use the colored flannel shirt option to easily denote the teams, and this change makes the way to determine it functional but also aesthetically pleasing. There are also some other changes that came to the game, such as a change in the PD with a bit of a political air, and there's candidates being advertised outside. So with the primary issue I had with it being how is this lore going to tie in, now that I feel like it's tied in pretty well, I'm gonna leave the rest to you guys. I think the maps are really good. I think they're a lot of fun. I don't think they're as chaotic as the other ones. They're chaotic, but it more feels like a fog of war than it does a map design choice that makes it confusing. So I really do enjoy it. I want to know what you guys think. Throw it down in the comments. What's your thoughts on the Dark Water DLC for Ready or Not? And in the meantime, everybody, please be safe, stay happy, and peace out.